I didn't have sex for like 10 months in the middle there. That wasn't.
I'm sorry for your troubles.
And that wasn't a choice.
River.
Okay.
Grommill River.
But it's not all.
Sorry if you didn't hear me the first time. No, that's tough, I guess. It's not. Everyone should be having sex, is what I'm saying, because it's turning me into a psychopath.
No, totally.
Yeah.
I'm
sorry for your troubles, though. That sounds terrible. I'm half doing a bit, like off camera. I have to tell you, I'm half doing a bit. Half.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Friend Crush the podcast. I am your host, Yvette, and today we have an incredible guest. Her name is Grace O'Malley. You guys know her from the internet. You know her from everywhere. She's a fantastic touring comedian, and she is literally, she's so naturally funny, and like just talking to her always cracks me the heck up. We talked about how I left my own birthday party early. We talked about, of course, stand-up. We talked about getting laid. We talked about having huge knockers. we covered a lot in this episode. It was really fun. So I'm glad you guys are here to listen to it. It's always great to catch up with a friend. And Grace and I, she started comedy when I was a couple years in, but it feels kind of like we're people who came up together vibes. So that's always a real treat. And of course I'm going on tour. So, February is going to be huge for us, you guys. If you want to see me in Nashville, Chicago, or LA, guess what? You can. And I'm also going to be, you guessed it, in Hoboken, New Jersey. So if you live there, come through, okay? Tickets are live on my website now. And that's what's up. Also New York, guess what? I'm doing so much stand-up in New York in the next couple months. So if you want to see me do some new material, that's going to be at Sesh Comedy Club. If you want to see me headline with Connor Wood, tickets are already sold out probably for everything, but you can try, and that's going to be at the Bell House. So, it's going to be a really fun couple months, and life's beautiful. And I'm so glad to be a part of it. Okay, this is a really fun episode. Let's hear from Grace. Okay. That's fun.
It's just like, who am I?
No, I get that. And thank you for bringing the gift.
Oh yes, of course. Never come empty-handed.
Do you want to tell us what this is?
So that is the latest version of Rainbow Kitten Surprise's new album.
Right, and you had this in your house
on vinyl, yeah.
Yeah, on vinyl.
I didn't buy it.
Yeah, so you regifted me.
Well, no. I didn't buy it for myself, is what I mean. I've just, regifted it.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Chris, I'll give this to you if you want this.
I would love a rainbow.
You said, why do you have it? I said, honestly, I don't have an answer.
Thank you. Actually, you know what? When you came to my birthday party this year, you also brought me a gift.
Yeah, people don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was really nice of you to do it.
Welcome to my birthday party. Also, okay, cool. Nobody
no,
really fucks
usually
with
it's
you
like a
that.
slap on the ass and like, how did you kill yourself? Like that's like...
And it's also pulling teeth if you want to drink on your own birthday.
Oh, because like people are supposed to be buying you drinks.
Yeah.
People are good about buying drinks, I think.
You think so?
I think so. I drink enough this year.
Yeah.
I remember you also gave me shit because I left my own birthday party like kind of early.
See, I still stand by that a little bit.
Yeah, and you like saw me and you were like, "Are you leaving?" Like I was about to Irish my own birthday party, and you
it was early too.
Called my out. Yeah,
I felt like I was in an episode of Sex and the City. Yeah, and I felt like Samantha. Like I came all the way out to Brooklyn, and that was bullshit. I'm like, you're gonna leave? How are you gonna leave your birthday party where everybody's here for your birthday party? You know what I mean?
At that point, I was so hammered drunk that I didn't know what time it was.
That's fair.
I didn't know what was going on. My friend Yvette, I think she clocked that like something was about to turn south with me. And she was like, we're going to get you out of here.
I can confirm she did exactly that.
She has a good instinct for these things. And then also one of my friends was staying with me, fully left him at the bar.
Didn't you hit a second location though?
We went to a deli. And I
cried.
All
right, that's fair.
I cried whilst ordering a chicken Caesar wrap.
I thought you guys went to like another cooler, better place. And
my God,
like, you motherfucker.
No, if we were, you would be invited to that. Like, we were going home for real. Like,
I get crazy like that when I'm drinking. Like, that's the only time I like, I'm like a crazy person is like drinking rules and like drinking. Like, don't.
So what
you
are
can't
drinking
cheers.
rules?
You can't cheers with water. That's bad luck.
Okay, unfortunately, I'm doing that a lot because I don't like to drink.
You should watch yourself.
I know. I probably.
You could do like the huzzah,
but you can't clink.
but don't clink it.
Don't clink.
Yeah, I'm just looking out for you. That's bad luck.
Okay, thank you. Okay,
That's all.
that's the only one.
Those are the rules. Also,
Awesome.
I'm anti-Irish goodbye, but I'm starting to understand it in my. I'm not gonna say older age because I'm trying to book things, but
Well, you're young and spry.
both are we are so
We're the same age, and
we are together.
And that's 12. And
Yes.
the age that we are is 12.
and a half.
Well, you are, but I just turned.
No, I just got my period.
Still waiting for mine.
Lucky girl.
Wait, are you doing dry January?
No, I decided not to this year. What about you?
Do you usually do it?
I give it a good old whirl every year. Over
I make it a day.
I made it 2 weeks last year. That was pretty good for me.
Yeah.
The year before that, I went the whole month, except me and my friend, we lied
Sure.
to everyone.
Yeah.
And we ended up we drank champagne at the Golden Globes. How could you not?
Sue me.
How could you not?
Sue me, drink
Sue
champagne.
me, I want to be wanted.
That doesn't count. Yeah, that's fine.
But in the fall, I didn't drink September and October.
Oh, cool.
So that kind of makes up for Jan.
Yeah. So then there you go.
Yeah.
Do you like that to go all or nothing, or you?
Well, it's not that I like it. It's something I have to do sometimes. Some people it is like it has to be like an all or nothing kind of thing.
Me like barely a drinker. I'm just like, do you like taking breaks from alcohol?
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
No, for me,
this is all rum.
Yeah. You're drunk right now. No, for me, I'm like, I like forget that drinking is fun, and then because I get so hungover.
Yeah.
And then every once in a while I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna drink again. And I'm like, let's go.
How bad are the hangovers here?
I'll like lose a day.
Okay.
I'll lose a full day.
It's the price you pay.
New Year's Day this year,
What did you do for New Year's?
I just like went out with some friends and like
Did you get all dolled up?
yeah, I tried. I straightened my hair.
Ooh, big to do. That's a
some
big
air
to do for
wraps.
girls like me and you.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Do you
the
straighten
same
your hair?
way. And when I straighten it, I'll try to keep it for as long as I can.
Totally.
Like that is like that's me. And then I'll do it like quarterly.
Yeah.
And people will lose their shit.
They could lose their shit.
Don't they lose their shit?
Yeah.
It's so
They're
funny.
like, who is that? And I'm like, I
you've
get
never done this to your hair before.
and I get so scared that like I am like hotter like that. And then I'm like, well, am I not that hot like otherwise?
Well, that is completely not true. But
Okay.
but society gets so aroused when
By
you straighten
straight
your hair
And you're like, damn it. Okay.
that it puts it in your head. It's not true.
Yeah.
It's not true.
It's not.
It look great both ways.
Thank
But
you.
When something is changed that doesn't usually get changed.
Right. Then it highlights
it,
like
like-
other stuff. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I have lip injections,
Okay.
but you would never know. But when I tell
Congratulations.
people, they lose their minds. They're like, what? And then I show them like the difference and like you wouldn't have known before.
Right.
It's that
Yeah.
kind of thing. You know what I mean?
What made you do that?
It was free. Gonna be
Got my
honest.
tits done. It was free.
Oh, dude, I would get them redacted. So my tits need to get Epstein filed. Reduction. Damn it.
Redacted is crazy.
Redacted, just blur them out.
Redact my tits. Redact my
tits
tits
for the rest of the pod.
Redact my pussy. Redact. That's so funny. No, I'm okay. Wait, this is a funny story. So I'm seeing somebody now. Do you like you? You don't like?
You are seeing someone
I am
right now.
seeing someone right now.
And it seems to be good, right?
It's
is everything
awesome.
you say online accurate?
I plead the fifth.
Alright.
Unfortunately, it is. No, I can't lie, and so I'll play things up for the joke. You know, I mean,
You ever get called out for that?
Yeah.
By like friends, like, hey, that's not how that happened.
Oh.
I'm like, that's how I saw it though.
No one calls me out for that's not how it happened. People get upset sometimes that I said anything about them at all. But usually it's only men who compete with me or think that I'm an object.
Oh God.
No,
men don't
anyway,
see
so
me.
You like your boobs?
Those are my boys. Men are my boys. We are not. I've never been seen as an object. More of another fella with a dong. You know, it's a little different.
I'm swinging mine around with the guys.
Like I'm like, you know, like when the girls are like, I'm like one of the guys. No, they just see me as such. I've never been looked at as an object to fuck ever. So it's all I know. Yeah.
That's so weird. You know what people have been telling me recently that's like kind of backhanded? Like multiple people have said this to me. They're like, I'll like show them a picture of someone I'm seeing or talking to and they'll be like, wow, you really pull. And I'm like, why not? Why
You're
is
not allowed
that?
to giggle.
Why is that surprising? Oh, you're surprised.
Yeah, he's big time giggling over there. I would fucking punch you in the face if that were me right now.
No.
You've had that thought because you think,
never.
you think I'm ugly. Got it.
What?
What? It's so funny. But I do think what sucks that is true is that I do think my personality does a lot for me.
Well, I mean, but like the personality thing should matter first and foremost, regardless.
Right.
And your friends are assholes.
No, my friends are comedians. So.
Yeah.
No, yeah, they're like.
And you started this so you could date all of them, right? Is that
all my friends? Yeah.
Obviously.
Because I'm a horn dog.
Is that why we're doing chicks now?
Yeah, I'm starting to be gay.
She got sick of it.
I'm just
welcome to you, Twanis. Everyone's gay now.
So, do you have a lot of closing loop on that? Everyone's gay now. Do you have a lot of guy friends? You feel like?
I used to just kind of for when it comes to what do you call them? It doesn't sound douchey. Normies.
Totally. My mom
That's
gets
gotta be the
so
douchiest thing you can say.
It is douchey. People sometimes get mad at me when I say that, but it's just like
my regular friends. That's what I usually say. I don't know if that's douchey. I've heard people say normies, and I'm like, yeah, maybe you should like get like a PR person or something. I don't think you should say normies.
Yeah, normies is a little heated
in
a bad way.
So you don't consider your regular friends funny at all?
Is that what
I don't know. That's what I think.
If you say normie.
If you say normie.
I think normie and boring are kind of interchangeable, which sucks.
My boring friends.
Yeah, my fucking lame ass.
Categorized as that.
No, yeah. Wait, so your normie friends are guys?
My regular friends.
Your regular for other
guys,
walks of life friends.
For the most part, guys. And then like their girlfriends.
And then you're like, yay.
And then the rest are comics.
Right, which are also guys.
Yeah, I mean girls though.
There are girls.
I have a lot of girl comic friends.
That's good.
Because they're like guys, you know?
Yeah, because we can hang
jokes, you know?
Yeah, they don't get all sensitive like,
like other chicks, you know?
Yeah, no, I know. It's so funny.
What am I saying?
I've like gotten really in the hole with guys. There was like there was a period in my life where I was like, oh, I'm literally only hanging out with guys.
Yeah.
And I lost myself for a bit. It was
You do.
bad.
I was calling women holes. It was getting scary. And those were my normie friends. So yeah, they deserve normie when they say hole. Like, oh my God, this hole came over the other night. I'm like,
oh my God.
Oh, damn.
Isn't that so humbling though?
Disgusting.
It's so crazy to talk to your guy friends about like the way that they're seeing the girls that they're dating or talking to.
They don't see them. They're blind. They will show you a picture.
They will show you a picture of like the most gorgeous, perfect, rich. Yeah, and they'll be like, I don't know, I just don't really see it. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you are that woman is running laps around you intellectually and physically, and you are just like, and you're just like, I don't know, it's just like, you know, whatever. I'm just like not really looking for anything right now. I was like,
I think where I fell into a hole was not to use that again, but where I think I fell into it. Yeah, well, I'd love to be seen as a hole. I think I said that on Theo Vaughn once.
Everything I do is be seen as a hole. And me too. I'm part of that. You're looking at Theo. You're like, can you verify like I'm a whole? Like,
No.
You want to see me as a whole? I'll be a whole.
Play it back. That's kind of how that went. I was like, yeah, I feel like I'm not seen as like I'm not really deemed like a sexual being. He's like, what?
He's like, yeah. He's like, I'd hit.
And it looked like I was fishing for a compliment. He was like, Gracie, oh, why? I'm sure there's someone out there yet. I was like, yeah, I don't know.
He's like a reformed sex addict too. You're like, do you want to fuck me? And he's like, I don't know, I'll fuck anything.
Tio's a good guy, honestly. I will say that. He made me feel good in that moment. I don't know. It was like this time last year. I don't know who I turned into on podcast around this time every year.
Yeah, you started getting really...
Yeah, like what am I doing right now?
Yeah.
My hair's wet.
It's your hair's wet.
Yeah.
No, what I was trying to say before though about the guy that I'm seeing, because you've large...
Yeah, big old...
You have big knockers.
Big old milkers.
Yeah, that's good and that's an asset.
Yeah.
Okay? And we love that
Got
about
no
you.
ass, but it is an asset.
Okay. But so me and the guy that I'm seeing now, like we were friends for like a month before we started like
How'd you meet?
dating. The internet.
Okay.
Instagram.gov.
Instagram.dm. Now that's how most of the good ones are happening.
I know.
Yeah.
But he's in the mix. So it's like, But anyway, so we were hanging out as friends and I think at a certain point was like, but I would, and before he told me that, he was like, I remember this one conversation, we were like hanging out with his roommate and he just starts going, he came up organically, so I don't want to make it sound like he's being weird, but like he starts just being like, I actually like don't even like big boobs. He's like, yeah, actually like it doesn't really do it for me. It's like too much. So
and he just kept looking at you?
He wasn't looking at me like that, but I was just like, okay. Like
yeah.
And then he was like trying to say like I was his type in like the most
but he had
insane way.
He had to use your assets in comparable motion to a grand scheme of things.
Yeah, and I was giving him so much shit. I was like making fun of him so hard for it. But he was like, no, I just mean like, it's just like not really like all it's cracked up to be. Like he said, I really like small boobs. And then when we hooked up for the first time, I was like, bigger than you. I go bigger than you thought, huh?
Nice.
And he was like,
he spit on him.
I kicked him in the nuts. I go, yeah, bigger than you thought.
Bigger than you thought, punk.
He laughed so hard when I said that.
That's good. That's all you need.
Because and one time I got a DM. I was wearing like
I thought you were saying DUI for some reason. I'm like, that does not check. And one time I got DUI, I got off because of these big old knockers.
And I was like,
he didn't see him coming.
And then I gave the cop a blowjob. I titty fucked him. No,
wet dream.
No, one time I got a DM. I was wearing a tank top, and I usually wear stuff like this, and I got a DM, and it said sleeper rack, and I was like,
I remember that to this day when you posted that.
I posted on Close Friends. I don't know if you saw it. I literally
sleeper rack.
I think that's how I think that's accurate. Don't you think, Chris?
You'd be sleeping on this rack. Is that you?
Sleeper rack, because it's like you wouldn't think it about my boobs.
Oh. Wow, so you'd be sleeping on these boobs.
Because you're wearing like a big thing, so it's kind of like sleeper rack vibes.
No, yeah.
Because we know you have one.
Victoria Paris posted the other day. Okay. And she said...
Obsessed with her. I had a dream about her the other day.
And that says a lot.
Because I'm gay?
Yes. Yep. And Victoria... No, I hate when... I'm not gay yet. I'm not sure. Gay people try to tell me I'm gay all the time. It really drives me crazy, so I wouldn't do that to you.
Okay.
But I'm not gay.
Starts crying. Have you hooked up with a girl?
No. So Victoria Paris posted, and she said that some girls show their cleavage all the time, and that is just what we know. Yeah. And there are some girls who hide it, and when they show it, it's gawing.
Yeah.
Is that a word?
Gawing? I get what you're trying to say, and it's not a word, but I loved it.
Let's get it.
Gawing.
It's gawing.
And that's
it's crazy.
I can't even tell what you're trying to say.
God bless.
But I get the vibes of gawing.
Yeah, it's blow your mind kind of deal.
Blow your mind. Gobsmacked. Gawsome.
Gawing?
I'm
Jarring.
Jarring.
Jarring's the word. Gay in a G.
It's
golly.
Yeah, some women, they rip them out. And I think I'm in that camp.
I was getting flagged on TikTok over the summer for wearing V-cut shirts, and I was inappropriate. And I lost it all. Because every time I posted, it was inappropriate.
Oh my God.
Because I never show these knockers.
Yeah.
And the AI is like,
yeah.
And so
AI is like
me.
hubba hubba.
Hubba hubba screwed me over.
And that's crazy. And it's like maybe AI is the problem then.
Funny you say that.
Yeah, the male gaze actually is like, oh.
Yeah. Well, someone's got to program them.
Well, yeah, it is the men.
Hubba hubba.
Oh my God.
Hubble telescope.
Totally.
Main problem starts it all.
But do you think that we would like request less boobs from AI?
What's up?
What?
Why don't you stay quiet? That just really pissed me off. Did you unplug it?
Wait, I actually genuinely don't know what you just were trying to say.
Chris, I was just fucking with you. Chris,
sit the fuck down. He like really
good. Good.
He just said I can't even.
Guys love tits. We would say more.
More tits.
Yes, no flag.
Oh,
More.
no flag, more
if there's
tits.
no tits. So
Yeah.
sleeper acts might get flagged.
But then there's the other part of it, which is the Madonna whore
kids.
thing, which is that like in school when we were like told like, oh, you have to cover up because it's distracting to the boys.
Yeah, I got kicked off
That's
student
what Aaron-
council.
What?
Yeah, for wearing V-cut Victoria's Secret Victoria. Ooh, someone's on the mind. Victoria's Secret.
And you're gay too, okay?
Yes, I mean, I totally am.
Victoria, whenever you want to come on.
Yes.
and come on me. Okay.
Come on,
Have a threesome. No.
Okay.
Anyway.
So yeah, got kicked out of student council.
Because you wore a tight.
They
low
said,
cut.
stop wearing V-cut shirts. Everyone can see your cleavage.
And you said, what's wrong?
And
with
I
that?
said, that's all I have, honey, lady.
Yeah.
That's all I have.
You're like, I'm literally hitting puberty right now.
It's 7th grade. It's 6th grade, 7th grade. Middle school, Victoria's Secret pink V-cut shirts. That's all we have.
Yeah, it was like that and like sugar lips.
It was like tribal.
Yeah, like you want me to
Like,
not
that's my
be fashionable?
uniform.
No, literally. That's
Like-
so mean.
Part of a tribe here.
And then what did you like feel horrible
And then
about that?
I wore it one last time because all I had, and they said my mom had to come pick me up. And my mom didn't even make a fuss. We tried to find. Sorry, we tried to find. I'm getting choked up.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. We tried to find the assistant principal for like a couple laps. My mom was like, "Let's just go home," and so we just went home.
That's so funny. And then did she
Yeah.
get you like different tops or like what did you do?
I think I just stayed home for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
And then
you're like,
I guess I
in the future.
had to like wear like sweatshirts and shit.
that sucks.
And that's sticking it to the woman, not the man.
I know.
Because it was a woman teacher.
Yeah, women. Okay. Okay, here's something.
Mm-hmm.
Men invented the male gaze, but women
Enforcing it.
enforced it, and like women invented the rules of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like women invented eating disorders. You know what I mean?
Continue.
Like women were men weren't like, oh, women should stop eating. Women were like, okay, here are these rules, and like we all have to be the hottest person ever because we need to get picked by men. So let's make challenges for ourselves that are impossible to meet.
Still stemming from Mr. Evils.
Yes.
So.
But they didn't. But like, guys aren't the ones that are like deciding
they
the
were
parameters.
like, "You fat. I don't know what you're gonna do about it, but
Guys-
you're gonna have to figure it out, ladies."
But guys didn't. Yeah, guys are just like, yeah, guys
so
didn't
they were
invent.
like, "Okay,"
and then women
we
were
have
like, thigh gaps.
yes. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, thigh gaps and eyelash curlers.
And the military diet.
Yeah, like they're like, okay, we'll go keto then. Like that's yeah.
Yeah.
So
Have
I
you
think
ever seen like those like 1950s magazines of like, here are some fun ways to lose 50 pounds, just starve yourself?
I think I have
They're
seen that. It's
crazy.
like for lunch have a cigarette and a hard-boiled egg.
Oh my God,
And then
I
for
would kill
dinner
for a cigarette and a
have
hard-boiled egg.
Honestly, that sounds baller
That
as
sounds
hell.
amazing.
Like black coffee all day. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I'm already halfway there. What am I doing wrong?
No, exactly. It's like, where am I missing the mark?
They had supplements like cocaine. And they were like
They
prescribed
were like
in a pill form.
fully doing speed.
They're
constantly.
literally doing it. It was called Mommy's Little Helpers.
Were they actually?
Mommy's Little Helpers were Adderall, but it was more of like an amphetamine kind of
It's
thing.
speed, I think. Yeah.
It was
Yeah. And it was like super bad for your heart.
so dope.
yeah.
That's so cool.
and that now we have Ozempic.
Yeah, I mean now we have Ozempic. Oh, I got a comment last night.
What?
There's a pill for that. Why do you still look like this? I'm like, yo, bro. Come on, man.
How do you, when people say stuff like that to you, what does it feel like?
In one ear, out the other, because it's been forever. But it is like sometimes like every couple months I'll wake up and I'll be like, I wake up and start my morning with evil things about the way I look and the way I am.
Dude.
The only time I block people is when they say I'm not funny. Yeah. I can get big fatty bullshit all day long. I am probably going to just take the magic little pill and go away for a little bit. But don't say I'm not funny.
Yeah.
I'll slit your throat and find your mother. I've been known to do that. I'll find their mom. I won't slit their throat.
Okay. Mm-hmm. But I get it. It's like, it's so funny, like what we're insecure about. Like, I think if somebody made a comment on my body, I would actually, that would really set me back. If someone said I was ugly, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, it's just like, it's the ones that hurt the most, I think.
Yeah.
And I've got the tubby chance my whole life, so I'm like, yeah, fuck off. Yeah. Sticks and stones, motherfucker.
Brother.
But I will break some bones if I have to.
Yeah.
My mom told me in secret one time that she sometimes she'll write down the usernames and she'll try and find them. Okay, she told me that, and she I think she told me not to tell anyone.
Well, now it's on the pod.
Now it's on the pod. She goes, well, I'm your mother. Do you know what it's like for me to see that?
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, wow, that's kind of like, I don't know if you saw the new show. There's a new show with that's a plot twist, and I don't want to give it away. Oh. It just came out.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to say it.
Okay.
Because it's going to ruin it.
Okay. But no spoilers on the pod.
When I saw that big old spoiler I was about to say, I was like, ooh, that's kind of like my mom, if anyone. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Damn. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it is interesting because, like, our families are also, they, like, feel this with us. Like, they're all, like, my parents are always, like, looking up, like, my, you know, how many followers I have, and, like, they're, like, enjoying it with me. Yeah. But of course, they can see all of it. You know, they can see the comments. And yeah, but I mean, I try and not look at comments.
I can't help it.
Totally.
Cannot help it.
You're in the majority. I think most people are like that.
Yeah. So you just, what do you do?
I don't really look.
But how?
Sometimes specifically I won't look when I know a video is turned and gone negative. Like sometimes I'll say something, like, because I obviously make male-female commentaries a lot. Yeah. So sometimes I'll strike a nerve in the wrong way, or like maybe it's not that strong of a joke and then the incels get it and whatever. Then I'm just like, I can tell, like I'll catch like a whiff or like I'll see something pop up where people are like, this fucking bitch is blah, blah, and I just go, oh, not gonna look at that one.
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you on that, actually.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. Yeah, sometimes if they go mega, it's like, it's a lost cause.
Yeah.
Because it's just
if it hits more people, then sometimes it's like more every type of person, not the people that just like would like you.
Yes. Yeah.
So then it's like you're really open.
We're outside of that safe haven bubble.
Yeah.
And now it's the whole damn world.
Exactly. And then it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, so how's stand-up going?
Fantastic.
Let's go.
For that first, I want to say like the first couple of months where I was doing it like full time, I was like, I might have made a mistake.
Sure. Because you were just on the road.
Well, this is like before I went on the road, and I just like kind of like was doing other people's shows in New York. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, everyone's a lot better. And everyone kept seeing me bomb. Mm-hmm. And I hated that. I hated having people watch me bomb. It was like the fucking worst. And I bombed like every fucking show I did.
Well, that's the thing about stand-up is that you will bomb every show the first year.
It sucks.
Like you just have to keep going.
It sucks so bad. Yeah. And now I love it, and I don't shut up about it. And it is like my constant healthy addiction.
I know. That's what's cool about stand-up is that it is absolutely an addiction. Yeah. And I'm sure if they studied our brains, we would have the exact same brain as like a gambling addict. Mm-hmm. Because every time you go on stage,
I'm so lucky I have the gambling, the drinking, the drugs, and the comedy.
So you're perfect.
So I'm literally I don't know what a quadruple threat is, but I think that's
it.
I'm not a sex addict though.
Oh, well, we can add that.
I don't have any. So it's hard to
you don't even have sex.
I don't have sex.
Do you want to not have sex?
No.
You want to have sex?
I'll walk. I'm just kidding. You all right?
Walk?
Yeah, like walk out.
Oh.
I was doing a bit.
Oh, I actually just totally missed it. So
I did autism, not looking you in the eyes. I'll walk right out of here.
Me going, let's hold hands and walk out together.
Do you want to not have sex? Crazy question.
No, because some people like do that.
Yeah, that's for pretty girls. But that's for women who are like, I'm taking time away from men right now to recenter myself. Like, I couldn't even imagine. Like, that's not an option for me. You have to be gorgeous.
Right, like,
you know?
Well, I don't know, because I don't know. I think as a girl, like, you can kind of. I don't know. I think it's so complicated being a woman all the time for everybody, totally and everyone's experience is so different. I will say, I didn't have sex for like 10 months. In the middle there. That wasn't.
I'm sorry for your troubles.
And that wasn't a choice. Okay.
Grammy River.
But it's not all.
Sorry if you didn't hear me the first time. No, that's tough, I guess. No, I'm turning into. It's not. Everyone should be having sex, is what I'm saying, because it's turning me into a psychopath.
No, totally.
Yeah, I'm sorry for your troubles, though. That sounds terrible. I'm half doing a bit, like off camera. I have to tell you, I'm half doing a bit. Half.
Hit that rum.
Yeah,
taking a rip.
This is a coffee from 3 days ago. I've had in my fridge.
Are you serious?
Heated it up. Yeah.
You heated it up.
I just heated it up. I'm just an ordinary girl.
Wait, so are you on the road right now?
I am, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's good stuff. What about you? What are you up to?
Yeah, I'm like in and out. I'm doing more New York shows this.
And those are selling out. You're going crazy, girl.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Knuckles.
Let's go.
Let's skip this shit.
Yeah, no, it's been good. Tickets are going. I mean, it's always I'm always worried that they won't.
Oh yeah, right now tickets are bad for me. I'll tell you that. For sure. Real bad for me. Not getting laid and not selling tickets. It's it'll do something to a girl. But last year was awesome. Last year was sick, man.
Yeah, I bet.
It was super cool and it was cool.
Yeah, well, last year you were like doing theaters, weren't you?
With Whitney. I was opening for Whitney.
How was that? That's crazy.
That was super fucking sick. That was the whole reason I even ended up doing stand-up full-time in the first place, was because she asked me to open for her, and I was like, yeah, but like I write like new sets every time before I go up. I don't think you want me. And she was like, no, like you're just gonna learn how to do it right, and I'm gonna teach you. And I was like, oh my god, you're the best ever. And
oh my god.
Yeah.
And so did she teach you?
Yeah.
Did she give you notes?
Pointers, notes, like
whoa,
so sick.
That's insane.
It really changed the way I do my shows. It's like the coolest thing ever, and I owe her everything, always, all, forever.
Oh my god,
super cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
that's the craziest thing about the internet, is that you just can connect with. I mean, everyone has a phone.
It's so nuts, and you know what it is? It's this mandatory hang that we do on camera, and it's like, want to come over for a play date? And like you get to have your hero over for a play date because what, you have numbers on a streaming service? It's crazy.
And you get to like ask them whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
And you get to choose if you prep or not. That's crazy. Imagine having your literal dream guest on your podcast and you don't prep. It'd be like so nuts. Because like every time I'm prepping, I'm like, imagine I just went into it blind.
Yeah.
That's crazy to think about, because I don't know. I feel like I'm just a kid. I shouldn't be allowed to take their time for an hour, maybe 2 hours, and like you're mine for 2 hours. I get to do whatever I want here.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It is crazy, and they're just like in the chair, and you just get to ask them whatever.
It's nuts. Have you had anyone that you admire on here?
I mean, the sort of premise of the pod is that everyone that comes on is someone I admire.
Yeah,
but also my friends.
Admire, crush.
Yeah, that's kind of the vibe of it.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone is. You know what's cool about like us and being in the world like this? It's like everyone's doing such cool stuff.
Yeah, and I know I came across really weird on this episode today.
No,
but I am a big champion for when my friends are crushing it.
Yeah,
that's like my favorite thing ever.
Yeah,
like it's like the coolest thing. Like seeing like the whole new like. I barely know them, but I'm like pretending those are my boys of the SNL cast for this year. Like I know Victoria. I've like Cam and I have seen like that did shows together, and Tommy, and I just like I was so pumped for them in a way where I'm like, relax. Like I should have fucking probably taken down a couple of notches.
Yeah, it feels
I feel like a proud mom.
Yeah, it feels like a win for the team.
Yeah, win for the team.
It's like one of us like are all
yeah, like we're the same classes.
Yeah. Like Tommy did my show at Sesh over the summer, like a week before the announcement.
That's crazy.
And I was just like, that's so awesome. And and it's so cool because like he killed so crazy hard on that show that I literally was like, my jaw hit the floor where I was like, wow, that's what it is. And then immediately like the news came out that he like got SNL, and I was like, this is just so great, because it's like when you have the thought of like this person's so talented and really made it to the next level of something, and then they also get like the industry like backing and like proof that like yes, that's
they deserve
true.
that.
Yeah, it's so fun to have someone that gets that, and you can also root for it because you're like, this is just sick.
And double bonus if they're a good person.
Double,
because that doesn't always happen. And you're like, yeah, you're talented. Yeah, you fucking deserve to be where you are, but you stink, man.
Yeah, like they're a snake, or I mean, because some people like have to. I don't know. I think there are a million ways to skin the cat. I mean, really,
for the most part, I think everyone's pretty damn good. Like this is.
Yeah.
I also used to swim with the sharks of the influencer crowd, and so that was a lot of fucking.
That's interesting.
Bullshit.
Okay, so when do you feel like you switched over? When you started doing open mics?
When did I cross over? Like 2 years ago or so, I started dipping my toe. Well, I was dipping my toes always, but I never was in the scene. Once I got in the scene, I think it was Daniela kind of took me under her wing to be like in the scene in New York.
Yeah, Daniela, friend of the pod. Awesome.
Shout out Daniela. Daniela is the kind of person who'd be like, I was recently talking to her, and someone else was saying like, when I met Daniela, she was like, we need to be friends, me and you, you're my friend.
Yeah.
And like that's what she did to me too. And I was like, oh, okay, everybody needs that person.
Yeah, who just kind of takes you under their wing.
Yeah. Because other than that, I'm sitting at these shows like biting my nails, like
totally,
like freaking like in my notebook, not writing anything, just being like, I'm so nervous. Like I'm not good at making the first move to be friends, but the second move or the third move, like that's so easy to me.
Yeah.
But like going up, I remember hating it, like having like. And I would do it, but I'm like, hi, I'm Grace. I'm new. Like, I don't know. It's hard to introduce yourself when this is like not your comfort zone.
Also, comics are very intimidating.
Autistic
for sure.
I'll stand by that.
And also, we're all like, a lot of the time, like to your point, like you're focused on like, I'm about to do the show.
Yeah.
And like sometimes you catch people and they're like super open and super down to hang, and then sometimes you catch the same person and they're just like, fuck you. Like, it's just like
more times than not, it was like, yeah, hi. And I was like,
right.
Whoa,
and it takes a long
time.
It takes a long time to prove yourself in the scene. Like everyone's like, they can be pretty rough, especially the boys.
Yeah.
And especially like as a woman, it's like sometimes they'll like look at you and be like, yeah, what the fuck?
Luckily, I'll stand by that, because this is just my experience, but I didn't ever feel the female versus male
thing.
Yeah.
Well, also what was helpful,
but I think that's also like the people who came before us as well. I'm sure you've had your I just kind of like was quickly accepted.
Yeah.
Which I have. I don't know. I feel weird about that.
But you had a huge following also. Like everyone like knew you.
Which sucks because they didn't know me on a personal level.
Sure.
But it was also a great thing.
Because you had already proven yourself. Like you were already like a proven person. Like you were serious about this. Like it is a different thing. I think the thing is like so many people quit stand up.
Yeah.
And so it's like if you're doing a couple open mics and you're like trying to introduce yourself to people, everyone's like, okay, like you're
what's the point?
Statistically you're gonna be gone in a minute, so it's like,
but on a human connection level,
I know
that's so crazy to be like, yeah, you're not gonna be around because you're not funny, so
no, I know, but it's not even,
leave me alone.
But it's not even funny. It's like you have to have like that dog in you. You have to be like trying to like get up all the time, like bombing for a year. Like you have to like do that. It's crazy. Wait, what was like the thing that made you want to do stand up?
There like a multitude of things. I always wanted to do stand-up ever since I was a kid. The only books I've ever read are of comics And to this day.
Oh my God.
I haven't read a single real book in my life.
Hilarious.
Just comics. Right now I'm reading Rachel Dratch.
Sick.
But I don't know. I just I always just wanted to make people laugh, yada, 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 all that bullshit. My mom tells a story of when I was younger. We were on a whale watching tour. So New England. God bless you. And
Chris, I swear to fucking God. Unplug the mic again. Yep.
And when we finally got out to sea, they said, all right, guys, it's the captain's birthday. On the count of three. No, they made an announcement. They said, it's the captain's birthday. Just want to let you know that. All right. And enjoy the whales. And I was like, it's the captain's birthday, everybody. And I was like, it's like 7 years old. Yeah. Got everyone to sing happy birthday. And my mom's like, yeah, that's when I knew you were different.
Sure.
Like,
I mean, that's
my
ballsy.
7-year-old is making a whole boat sing.
That's funny.
She was like mortified.
Yeah.
She was like,
she's like, who is this kid?
Imagine your kid turning on you and just being like this crazy. I also used to I tried to do a joke over the holiday season of like, I used to run around the house going, Santa baby. Disgusting. Imagine your like 7, 8-year-old just running around being like, a diamond convertible to a light blue. Creepy. Get that thing out of my house.
Right.
But that was, I always wanted to be a star.
That's great.
I always wanted to be a star. I don't know.
And when did you start posting online?
I always did silly funnies. I would edit more than anything. I don't edit as much as I would like anymore. But I used to like edit my friend's like 21st birthday trailer. Like it was like a movie trailer of all the times we've ever gotten fucked up until 21st.
Love.
And I posted that on her 21st birthday. I was like,
obsessed.
Yeah, it was like weird shit like that. When did you know you wanted to do stand-up? Has anyone ever thrown it back at you?
Hey, and thank you for doing that. I love when it gets thrown back at me.
Oh, honey.
Wasn't that great? She's throwing it back.
One day.
No, I wanted to be an actor. And I wanted to do sketch comedy. In college, I started writing sketch. I got into my sketch comedy group.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And that was sick.
That's
and
sick.
I had no idea I could like write or anything. I didn't know I was funny. And then they were like, no, you're funny.
Wait, you like kept going in every day even though you got into the sketch group? And
yeah.
you were like, guys, am I funny? They're like,
I felt like I had to prove myself so much because I didn't think of myself as like funny.
Where'd you go to school?
Vassar College.
Okay.
Where'd you go?
UMass Amherst.
Let's go.
But I transferred from community college.
Good.
Yeah.
Smart.
Graduated high school with a 1.59.
Totally.
So I had to.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
But you turned the ship around.
I had a blast. High school was so sick, bro.
Okay, totally.
My mom plays it on Keno. That's why I know the exact number.
She what?
She plays it. The Keno is this thing in Massachusetts where you play the numbers.
Oh.
And they pop up on a screen in a bar.
And she plays your GPA.
She plays my GPA. And it hits every time. It hits every time.
So you know what? Something good came out of that.
Yeah, 100%.
Totally. So you're fine.
That's life, baby.
So that's make lemons lemonade.
Absolutely.
No, but I started. I was like acting. I wanted to be a Shakespearean actor.
Oh, okay.
COVID happened. And then there was nothing left except for stand-up. But I loved stand-up, but I was always terrified of it.
That's hilarious. There was nothing left besides stand-up.
Yeah. Like there was all the team sport. Like theater was gone. And then like sketch and stuff. Like anything improv, like team stuff. And I never liked improv. So my sketch comedy group in college, I wrote this
What was the name of them?
The Limit.
The Limit.
And we were like edgy.
Okay.
It was very like avant-garde and like really like alty comedy, which was really fun. I wrote a sketch my senior year that I was like, this is my magnum opus. I'm obsessed with this sketch. Like, we are doing this. Obviously, it's the best thing I've ever written. And it was a birth control sketch where it was like an advertisement parody where it was like, it's a new birth control that's hormone free where you throw yourself down the stairs once a month. And it was just like a total like shot for shot parody out of like the joke, of course, is not an abortion joke. It is a joke about how like birth control has terrible side effects.
Yes.
That is very clearly the thing that I'm talking about and how like women like physically like harm themselves and everyone's just like, yay, you know, in the ads,
and
right?
because the ads are all smiley
and like wearing like yoga clothes and like in the supermarket and like on a date with a guy and drinking champagne
like
and
having a blast.
And then they're just like listing all of the side effects. It's like you might bleed from your brain and die. And it's just like that was sort of the joke I was making. And like Vassar was super liberal, very, very sensitive. And I think also when we were in college, that was like the first real experiment in like wokeness.
Yep.
And it was like such a difference from
just
what
the
it used to be.
idea of it.
Yeah.
I think.
That like, oh yeah, like some things are bad.
And also if I were to have just done the community college for 2 years and never went off to a 4-year,
right?
I don't know if I would even know half the difference.
Right.
Like that's why like I don't know, when you like compare, throw my friends from home under the bus, but when you compare like what they know to what I know to what good versus bad, but they're not bad people. I know they're not.
Right.
But they don't know the difference.
Well, that's the interesting thing.
It's
is
like
that,
a whole thing.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think you have to believe that people can change if they just are given like good. I mean, we're all just operating on the information that we have.
We also know way more people than we should. You ever think of that? That's just like a whole other pivot. Anyone who does stand up or even lives in New York knows way more people than they ever should.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I took a Mexican Adderall before I came.
What?
And I don't know if it's working the way that my American Adderall is usually. And I'm just no difference.
Why Mexican?
It's just like what Mexico? I found first.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm going to pop one of these bad boys.
Yeah, it's like 10 milligram. I'm used to 60.
Right. You're like, I'm going to heat up this coffee.
Yeah.
I'm going to pop this Addy.
I'm going to try my best.
Good.
But apparently I'm still pivoting a lot of conversations.
And that's okay.
Now back to your sketch.
Yeah. Oh, anyway, but I pitched this sketch and I was like, and everyone was like, they loved it, whatever. And then it ended up getting like, we like had an anonymous vote about what was in the show, which was insane. It was like whatever. The point is, they were like, it was like only 8 people in the group.
Okay.
And we used to, my first 2 years, the system was like the seniors would sort of like would have like the heaviest
which sketches. Okay, gotcha.
And then, but everyone would like, we would have a conversation as a group, like, oh yeah, this balances this out, and like let's make a show that way based on like everything that was pitched that last few weeks or whatever. And then my senior year, they switched, and so they were like, no, we're gonna do a Google form anonymously and rank everybody, which is not good for a small group.
No.
So
because you could figure it out.
Yeah, it's like let's just talk about it, because also then it makes it like, we're not thinking about what sketches go together. Yeah. We're just thinking about sketches which doesn't necessarily work.
And that's so easy for you to vote for your own sketch.
Right. So everyone just votes for themselves, and then it's like, what are you talking about? Yeah. So, so it's like one person that like makes the difference in every sketch. But so then anonymously I got voted to like the bottom, that sketch. And I was like, that's so crazy, because I feel like this is a really good sketch, and everyone said they like loved it and laughed when we read it. Yeah. And then later I finally confronted people about it, and it was like, I found the one person that was the dissenting opinion, and she was like, yeah, well, just like, I know someone that got an abortion. Bro. And I was like, what? Bro. And she was like a freshman. I mean, like, we're all just so fucking stupid, like, at that point in our lives. So it's like, it was just ridiculous. But then, so my like vengeance arc was, I made that sketch after I graduated, whatever, posted it on TikTok, and it got like 5 million views.
No shit.
Yeah. And that was like my first viral video.
Did you send it to her and say, suck one, Sandy?
Suck my cock.
Suck this one,
actually,
Sandy.
then we like ended up being, I mean, she was my friend. Yeah. That's like why it sucked.
Yeah.
Because then I still like her.
Out. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you're just like, what the fuck?
But you sound so silly when you say that.
What?
I know someone who got an abortion. That's the craziest fucking one-liner of all time.
I know, but that's like that was what school was like. And that was what we were all sort of experimenting in. Like, that was like the cultural experiment that like was happening in that time. Yeah. It was like, well, actually, like, I'm sensitive for this reason, and everyone has to deal with that. Like, it was just so unsustainable.
Then that kind of a person was fresh meat for the devil's advocate kind of guy. And they would just go at it. Right. It was like gladiators.
Right. But that's the pendulum. It's devil's advocate and actually.
And And I'm not gonna lie, it was always very entertaining to watch them just go for it. And he's like, look, can I just play the devil's advocate right now? I'm like, I actually wouldn't like that if you did that because, and then they just fight.
Yeah, it's just so crazy. But there was no common ground to like really talk about anything. That's what drove me nuts.
Yeah.
Because it's like there has to be some level of like understanding here on anything.
And we never got there.
Yeah. I think we're better now.
Yeah.
Socially, right? Don't you think?
I think we all just surround ourselves with people that
agree
think
with
the
us.
same way. Yeah.
And totally. But also
because
stand
it's
up.
like I haven't had like a conversational fight like that until I go home.
Right. That's so true. And then we do that with our families.
Yes.
And then we're like, actually.
Yeah.
And then at home, I'm actually.
Yeah, I'm actually.
I'm like,
sure.
and you know what? In 2017, this thing happened, and you should know that.
But they don't cover that on truth.org now, do they?
Yeah. And then my dad's like, well, to play devil's advocate. That's so funny. That is really like the two camps. That's Democrats and Republicans. It's actually in devil's advocate.
And did we solve anything? No, but it does put it in perspective.
And you know what? That was helpful.
It should cost more. I'm speaking for me personally.
Us talking out of our asses.
Like,
and we're like,
yeah, you know what?
And you know what? And actually, totally.
I agree.
And actually, for sure, and totally, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, and now we both do stand up and we're both speaking on the road, and that's good. I will say what's cool about hanging out with stand ups is that like everyone's just such a nut job.
All on the same page.
And you can't like offend a stand up comedian, which is very relaxing to me.
It's awesome. It's like, it's a really good vibe. And there's a line, but when you hit the line, everyone knows when you hit the line, and everyone's like, hey man, you hit the line.
And then you go, all right, whoopsie.
Yeah, whoops. And nobody gets mad. Oh my God.
Yeah, no one gets mad.
So awesome.
Wait, we touched on this, but we actually want to hear the end of it. So what's like the biggest difference like between like the influencer and the comedian? Like now that you've done both, like what was your...
There's no goal of even friendships with influencers, it sounds like. Like just overhearing other people talk, I'm just like, what are we doing? It never made any sense to me. Like, I don't know. Like, I just like, what's your vibe, man?
Yeah.
Your vibe is gonna be the vibe of which you think you have to morph into, and there are those fantastic outliers who don't fit that mold, but for the most part, I'm just like, are we all having fun or what? And I'm starting to realize in my older age, ain't none of these motherfuckers actually having real ass fun.
No. Definitely not. They're all like, and they all look amazing and perfect. They're all
great doing it.
And they have like the light that they take out of their bag, and they're like.
And it used to break my heart not being invited to half these things. It would break my heart. Now I'm like, no, thank you.
Because you know what you're not missing. Like,
I know what I'm not missing.
It
felt like high school again, because I was like, dude, Jesus, like.
And everyone, if they don't recognize you, they kind of look at you like. And it's like, we're in the same room. You don't have to do that.
And I'm like such like a Boston masshole, calling you out on leaving your own birthday party. Just shut up. Like, I just have to say things where it's like, don't bring that up.
No, but that's funny.
Not necessary.
Yeah.
But like, I'll be at like these influencer things, and I'm like, yo, dude, are you guys having fun? And I'll just like say it point blank period. And they're like, yeah, duh. Like,
yeah, this is our Super Bowl. And you're like, oh.
And I'm like, oh, couldn't tell. And like, I'll just like leave. Like, I can't like keep it. And especially if I've had a couple. Yeah. I'm just like, all right, yeah, fuck it. Me and my sister are going to get drunk.
You like shotgun of the year. You're like, got any PBRs back there?
Yes.
You're like, all right, boys.
Let's do this.
And they're like, they're this crying. They're like, what is this?
They're just
They've
like,
never seen anything like it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just, I also, if you ever go on a trip and you're around them for a while, you catch yourself trying to impress everybody, and it's a terrible feeling. And then the feeling when you're leaving is worse. Because it's like, why the fuck did I just change who I am to make these people like me? And I don't even think I succeeded in that. I think I look like more of like a loser. And it's just like, it's a big runaround. It's high school, and it's like, why do I have like limerence about some ridiculous girl? And I caught myself.
That's good. Yeah. That's honest. Yeah, no, comedians are a lot more grounded. I mean, they have their own set of issues, but
I just went on a trip with 8 comics I didn't know.
Really?
And we all had this one common friend, and we all went, and he my friend Jack, and he just kind of picked a bunch of people that he's friends with that would all clash together well. And I didn't know anybody, and when I got there, I was a little nervous because of the influencer trips I've been on, and it made for such a way better fun time, and we all had a blast, and we all ended up being best friends by the end of it. It was awesome.
That's great.
It was great.
Yeah.
Highly suggest.
Comedians are all speaking the same language, I find.
I think we should go on a female comic trip.
Down.
I think we all need to get locked into a weekend and get to know each other and hang out.
Like corporate bonding.
Yeah. we are coworkers.
And we have to do activities together.
Ooh, I wouldn't make anyone do that. I just think if we all just chilled
hung out
in a house for a weekend, I think we'd all have a blast.
By a lake maybe.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
It'd be great, I think.
I mean, you'd have to pry a microphone out of my cold dead hands to get me up there, but totally I would do that.
Yeah, no, of course.
I mean, if we could do spots, that would be the best. Or if we all got to headline a night while we were there.
Yeah, if we did that, we could all it would just be a write-off.
Then we would just do a show. We should just go somewhere
and do a show
also.
An Airbnb.
Perfect.
That's what I do for my shows. Perfect. I always get an Airbnb. It's way more fun.
Oh, really?
Way more fun. Cool. And cheaper.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take note.
Because, I love chilling. Mm-hmm. And when you get a hotel room, it's okay, it's the most awkward thing ever. Especially boy-girl comic. It's okay, I guess we're going to go to bed. But, I don't
because you're bringing an opener?
Yeah, but I'm not, sure. I don't want to fuck you. I just want to hang out. But, if I insinuate, why don't you come in my room? It sounds like I want to fuck you. And I don't want to fuck you. I just want to have another beer.
That's so funny. I get that.
Yeah.
I totally get that.
It's rarely. So, with an Airbnb, there's a living room. But you want another beer? Yeah, let's have another beer.
Right,
we're chilling in the living room.
Ooh, that's so smart.
Yeah.
You can hang out.
Yeah, nothing weird.
Yeah. I'm not traveling with people yet. I don't have, I'm just going on my own.
I shouldn't either. I'm losing money. At the beginning of last year, yeah, that would have been fine. But
but now you're okay.
Now, the ups and the downs of stand up.
It's all in and out, for sure.
We're in a recession.
And I've been saying this.
And I'm going to have to start working with my hands again soon. Again. Scooping ice cream.
You're in high school, I was working at an ice cream shop, so I guess I'll do that.
I guess I'll do that again.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
wait, so what's your most embarrassing moment?
So I really wanted to come up with a good one, so I surveyed a bunch of people.
Oh!
And this is what I got. I got
other people telling you what you did wrong is
really only stand up do I get embarrassed. If I'm bombing.
That's embarrassing.
That's the only time
What's your worst bomb then?
The store.
You bombed at the store?
Yeah.
And that
in
sucks.
The belly room.
Oh, but it's the small room.
Yeah.
At least.
And it was the potluck, but I thought I was doing 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was actually doing 10 because they had restarted it into a new show.
Oh.
And it was and I didn't have the ability at the time for them to be oh no, you're doing longer. When I ended it, to be oh, all right, word, and just keep going. I was because I thought I was, because what I thought I was doing was, and then I just walked off, and my sister wouldn't leave.
What do you mean your sister wouldn't
leave?
She wanted to watch
leaving.
The rest of the show. Oh my God, yeah. When you bomb, you have to leave.
She wouldn't leave.
No.
She was waiting to pay for her. She was waiting for another drink.
Oh my God.
I said, fuck your other drink. I already paid for the drinks. I paid more for the drinks so that we could get the fuck out of here. That's a really great tip just because I'm so embarrassed right now.
Yeah.
And because at least the waitress would say, she left a good tip. Instead of, she bombed and got weird about it.
Right.
And I was freaking the fuck out. And then I kept coming up to my sister at her table. I'm we gotta go now.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
And she's I'm waiting for the check. I'm the check is fucking paid. I went up to her 4 times. I was so mad. I was this is crazy. What are you doing?
I would have actually just gotten
she's I didn't hear you. And she had to drive because I don't have my license.
Oh no.
And I couldn't just fucking leave her there. And then I cried the whole fucking car ride home back to the Airbnb.
I've fully thank
bad.
God Airbnb is back.
Oh yeah.
At least you got to go to the Airbnb.
At least I'm back in my safe place.
Yeah, literally Airbnb. Let's go.
I love pretending to live in a house.
Yeah. Wherever
awesome.
you go, you're home.
I'm home.
That's awesome.
Home is where the heart is.
Yeah. We got to get Airbnb in this shit.
Yeah,
you love Airbnb.
This is an Airbnb.
We're home.
This is home. I feel home wherever I am. This
Chris
the
made
new
it home.
studio looks great.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Looks great.
Wow, that's tough.
Yeah.
And
it was
sometimes
a favor.
bomb. Oh no, that's worse. And then you're like, oh, I did you a favor by just running your show.
No, it was a favor given to me.
Oh, you asked. Oh,
And I bombed, and it was like the only time I've ever gone up there, and it was fucking.
and that's okay.
Yeah.
And you know what? You get
ever
more
go up there?
shots. I got.
Did you success?
Yeah, it was fun.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready yet.
Yeah, that's okay. You have to be ready for this stuff.
Yeah.
That's what they don't tell you. Like sometimes, I mean, but that was the thing of like you having followers first, because I didn't have followers first.
Yeah.
I was doing stand-up for 2 years, and then I started growing online.
Yeah, but it's like an earned.
No, yeah, I know, but it's just like, but that's the thing is like you got opportunities because people were like knew you
I didn't
before.
earn it. It was just like, here, kid.
Right. Well, you earned it in a different way, but then
Yeah.
you weren't familiar with the stand-up thing yet, and then so it's just hard because it's a whole other beast.
It's a whole other beast.
Wow.
I also bombed on a lineup at the Ice House.
Okay, I haven't
which
done
was
that.
another favor given to me by Whitney, and that was the day after she asked me to open for her on. I was like, hey, I haven't been going up. She goes, well, then get started. And so I did this show. It was fucking. Actually, I think this one might have been worse. It was a star-studded lineup.
Okay. It was like a lot of big dogs.
It was a lot of big dogs, and I bombed like you've never bombed before.
Totally.
I had written the set.
But you had
that
done
day.
how many times did you done stand up at that point?
I had done it like maybe like 20 or so times, but like every
That's not
single time I
enough.
was writing a new set. I thought that's what you did.
That's crazy.
I thought that's what you did. And I would write a new set, and I would drink 18,000 beers before I went on stage, and I would fucking bomb every time and wonder
my God.
why. And wonder why.
Totally.
Find me.
That's so
I'll tell you why,
crazy.
kid, you're doing it wrong. And
Yeah.
you're dumb, and you're an alcoholic, and you need to figure it out.
There's almost no wrong way to do stand up, but I will say that is absolutely
It's
wrong.
actually completely wrong.
And that's actually the one thing that you're saying. I'm like, wow, that's really wrong.
If you ever wanted to get into stand-up, I'll tell you what not to do. Write a new set every time and drink 15,000 beers before you go on stage. And wear something skimpy. I wore a see-through fucking shirt with a tight fucking skirt with tights on and booties at a Lil Sass show.
I know. That's brutal.
That's like the shit
That's
I
a
was
lesson
doing.
you have to learn. Like, you can't look too cute. Like, it's a whole...
Fucking clown.
You can't look
I was
like
doing a
hot-
clown
yeah,
show.
That's crazy. But you learned.
Crazy.
Yeah, everyone makes these mistakes at some time or another.
I think my most embarrassing moment is the first couple years I did stand up. I think that's
It's
just
just
like all
the
of it. That's all of what I was
Everything
doing
the whole time. But you know what? And here you are, and you landed on your feet.
Yeah, I did.
And you're
It's
doing
crazy.
your thing. You're getting up. Thank you.
What's your most
embarrassing moment?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have this new boyfriend, right?
Yes. Congratulations.
I don't know.
What do you?
So embarrassing.
Did you not like my response?
I don't know. No, it's just me. I'm just embarrassed because I like him.
Okay,
So,
that's awesome and
I
great.
know. It's really sweet, and he's the best. Anyway,
Yeah.
so he
Come on, grow
he does.
up.
I know.
It's-
I'm
that's
literally
nice.
a baby. I'm a baby. I'm 12. So
Yeah.
he's really sweet, and he's very kind, and I don't think I've ever met a kind man before, which is also really alarming. But
It freaks you out. Like,
Yes.
like the comics I was just telling you about that I just went on trip with,
Yeah.
they were all so sweet and kind. It kind of threw me for a loop ski, and I'm like, what are they saying behind my back?
no, literally, and
Like,
you're,
it's
and there's this part of you
crazy.
that's like, well, there's something going on.
It's like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
they're
but no,
just
it's just
really
they're
good
like that.
people. Like, one of my friend left me a letter when I was like the last one to leave, and he left me a letter saying like, you rock and I love you. And I was like, that's
the
like,
fuck. People are nice. What
like
the fuck?
I was like, that's just like so fucking sweet.
I
And I
know.
just like I can't get it. So anyways.
Yeah, no, yeah. And like he's also like lights out funny, but he's also kind, which you usually don't get together.
Do I know him?
You might, I'll tell you.
Okay,
But anyway, so he does this thing where I get really stressed about plans because
They're gonna say planes. That's a tough one.
no, because we're always in the air.
Yes.
No. I've moved through that one. But yeah, plans because our jobs are so crazy and spontaneous, and like I get a lot of last minute bookings like day
Oh
of.
yeah.
And I feel like every time I make a dinner plan, it gets canceled.
Yeah, you just have to kind of live with that though.
You just know that.
like
So he texted me and he was like, I made a dinner reservation for us at 5:30 so we can like, so it doesn't interfere with spots.
that's good.
Yeah.
He
And
really,
so he's like
he
a really
gets
sweet-
out there.
But then I know he's so sweet. And I had told him like we can do stuff before shows. But then I got booked on a show and I was like, I was like, no, I have a spot at 7. I can't do dinner before. And then I kind of just freaked out. And I was like, I just, and I'm sorry. And I just like, I can't like, it's really hard for me to make plans until like day of and like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, do you think I'm crazy? And then I just kind of like,
this is what, day 4 of dating?
Yeah. Always be yourself, kids. So I'm like,
well, it's better for him to see it early on.
That's what I'm saying. Also, I'm getting my period like tomorrow. So it's like I get
synced up sister.
Yeah. Sometimes I get really anxious right before I get my period.
Yeah.
And anyway, so I was just kind of freaking out, and there's like, and I got triggered because there's like stuff that's happened in my past around dinner reservations. It's like a whole other.
Oh, Jesus. What a nightmare thing to ruin.
Isn't that so bad? Literally so bad. So I have a Pavlovian response about like skipping dinner because I'm like scared that everyone's going to hate me. But
okay.
Anyway, so I was trying to explain all that to him.
How much time did you have to explain that?
It sounds like a voice note.
Okay. That's the way to do it.
And then he's just like, yeah, that's totally fine.
You gotta ask him if he likes voice notes first, because that's a commitment.
Yeah, I'm sending him a 19-minute voice note. Like, so there's this thing in my past you can't know about.
Not listen all the way through. Like, voice notes are a trap.
You think? I keep mine short though. Like, there's like a 1 minute.
You said 19 minutes.
No, I'm joking.
Okay, I was gonna say because he has to listen to all of that to be a good boyfriend.
No, I know, but he likes podcasts.
Okay, all right. Then you should release your 19-minute fucking voice memo as like a Patreon.
Me spiraling my boyfriend. Like, so here's why I can't have dinner. No, anyway, so then after all that, then we talked about it today, and I was like, sorry, I was being insane. And he was like, no, it's literally fine. Like, you're great. Like, we'll make it work. Like, whatever. We'll figure out what works for us and like our schedule, whatever. And I was like, great.
It sounds like it's gonna be breakfast.
Yeah, we will have breakfast whenever you want, babe. At 11 a.m. in the earliest. And then, so then after all that, then he was like, okay, so but I will see you like, Thursday. And I was like, yeah, totally. Can we get dinner?
You're not making women look great.
He literally did a backflip. He was like, are you actually serious? I was like, I'm like, but I'm just a girl. Literally the worst thing I've ever done to a human.
That's the worst thing?
No, I'm sure I've done worse, but
okay, because I was gonna say you're a saint.
No, I try to keep it good. I try to keep it up above board. But yeah, no, it's that was pretty tough on like as a look for girls for sure.
Yeah, I was being for women everywhere. Yeah,
like I was being bad at a version of being a woman.
You're being a cliche, honey.
Exactly.
You're being a cliche.
The other night I was like also like about to get my period, and I literally like I was like
See, you said it might be tomorrow, and then you said you were gonna get it
because
3 days.
No, because I get like luteal. Does this happen to you? And then I get freaked out.
Like, it's fucking
and then
crazy
it's fine.
shit.
Yeah, and then it's fine. And then I get really sad. Then it's fine for a second. Then I get really anxious the day before I get my period, and then I get it. Yeah. So basically, like my body's a nightmare. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
and we are.
We are farmers.
So yeah, but then so then. The other day, so I was like, I'm so hungry and I'm so sad. And I like ate chocolate and made myself cry and wrote poetry in my home. And I was like, oh, I'm like a 2-dimensional woman written by a man.
No, I think that's a bad look on it. I think you're a very well-rounded dimensional woman who is also written by your own self writing poetry.
Who also can write poems and cry and eat chocolate sometimes.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Once a month.
Sometimes, yeah, I mean, maybe I should do that. Get in touch with my feminine side. Maybe I'll stop talking like a fucking asshole.
Try journaling. You'll love it.
I do. I journal.
Oh.
Poetry would be a big stretch for Grace.
Okay.
I think. I tried writing country music because I know it's easy to do.
Beers and girls.
Yep. I wrote like 5 songs.
No way.
Just because I was like, I could do that.
And were you happy with how they? That'll show them.
It was, yeah, well, you know who you are.
Writing country music at somebody is really funny. You're like, I'm actually going to figure this out. And you know what you did. What? Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh, shit.
So how'd it go?
It's fucking easy. I sat down one night and I wrote 3 songs. Like, it's so easy.
Cool.
Like, what a clown if you think you're, like, what's the point?
Okay. And I get that.
Yeah.
And wow. Okay. And that's a take. That's your
It's just
subway
like
take?
what I was trying to say was sometimes we do things in spite.
Yeah. And that can
Like
drive
poetry
us
sounded spiteful almost, or
No, it's more like
it
feelings.
was more like beautiful and feelings. Yeah,
sad,
Jesus, I gotta
unearthing my inner self.
You go to therapy?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I
good.
Do you?
No, can you tell?
Therapy's good.
I know. I had a tiny baby girl that I thought I wanted because I wanted the girl to get like social media stuff, and this was like 3 years ago. And then she just kept telling me, she's like, you're very self-aware. And I was like, yes, I know. And what are we going to do about that, honey?
So funny.
Like, give me the tips and the tools. Because
No, it's
I
like
know exactly
self-awareness isn't the issue.
Like, yeah, no, like, I know.
Yeah.
I'm diagnosing myself. Like, I'm telling you everything you need to know. Like, this is
now
what it is.
fix
it.
Yeah.
And she was like,
that.
good on you for being so self-aware.
Oh my God.
Like, Jesus.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
all right.
This is a really good episode.
This is great.
I had so much fun. I'm so glad we got to hang out.
I know. It's
Literally
mandatory. It's awesome.
So long. Yeah. Mandatory hang.
I love this.
As usual.
It's good stuff.
And we will all go to your shows on tour.
And we're all gonna go. I'm gonna kill her in the Catskills. We're all gonna go on a female trip.
A female trip to the Catskills.
Catskills.
So if you live in the Catskills, come to the show that we're gonna all do 10 minutes on or headline.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a crazy show. It should be at a camp.
Oh my God.
Right? For little kids.
That would be fun.
That's where all the camps are, right?
I'd have to write a clean set though.
Oh, no, I'm not changing mine.
Mine's a bunch of like, I'll kill myself, and the little girls are like, what?
Like, honey, did you know that you can feel self-worthless?
And they're like, I'm fine. They're like, no way, what?
Listen to mama, honey.
That's hilarious. Anyway, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks so much for having me.
And
you're crushing it, and congrats, and thanks for having me on.
Oh, okay. See you around the slopes.
Bye.